Yeah, welcome back to Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. We just finished a few side missions. Actually, I'm thinking the last side mission was the one with the couple, like something with glass in this area here in the Blight Manor. And I was thinking maybe the game becomes a bit less woke because the guy was saying to her like, "Oh, you seem to often say something about against husbands or men, basically." Of course, she is doing this, the black woman, Andrea. But then in the end, it was there was a demon that makes couples fight each other. So maybe I was first thinking maybe this game will not end up completely woke because there's something going on, and then they will solve it, which might still happen, but also who knows? Maybe it was just because it was the demon's curse in the moment, and that's why he mentioned this one time. Still, of course, I was surprised that he said it. So maybe something comes out of this, something more, but we don't know. Now first ask the Seeker about the mirror. Then we have, I think, a few more side missions before we continue with the main mission and the other areas. Oh, also this area. Ach, so Arbeit, genau. Well, I think they're also here. See, there's still many side quests. Like, these missions are very big, the green ones. Very nice also, very nicely made, I have to say. Apart from the woke writing, it's very nice atmosphere. The haunting cases, that's how they're called. First we need to find the next bonfire. Actually, also from this fucking chest, every time I come here, I'm thinking like, where's the missing piece? Because one piece is missing from this chest. We're basically almost everywhere in this area. Not sure, does Andrea this blue thing come up when you are close to it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I have much more business here, so I'm thinking of going. Oh, maybe let's check if the guy is back here. So I think I'm going searching for this navigator puppet, so we don't have to go only for that back here in case there's no business anymore. Okay, we have business actually. There's still a side quest open. Some side quests are open. This guy, for example. That doesn't matter now if we are searching. For all the time I already was here, but apparently not. Actually, an interesting thing, like Uncharted 3, Uncharted 1, the first Uncharted game was done on PS3, and it's still one of the few games that the character, when he was in water, has wet clothes on. Like, this is a detail most games don't do. In the Uncharted games, it's always like this. I mean, very shortly, they could have done better, especially in later games, like, but still, it's like something they didn't pick up that much, even though it's nice detail, actually. Okay, he was not deep inside, I'm not talking about him now, but in general.
Strong you were, weak you now grow.
Maybe we can ask Seeker about the Rumble's mirror.
Clever.
Yeah, clever. It's the fucking reason why I'm here, bitch. Idiot. Oh, the house is no longer magic.
What do you want?
We found a cursed object.
Did you use Fear God's ritual on it?
This curse seems different, stronger somehow. We were hoping you could help.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
An entity took over a woman's ghost, or perhaps mimicked her so to torture her grieving husband. The mirror had belonged to a couple who died, violently. Red and I both felt its influence.
What became of the husband?
We resolved the haunting. He lived. We're not sure what happened to her. It was a bit of a mess.
Sounds like you found something really dangerous. Well done.
What could the entity be? We've linked it to the void. It was sharp, perceptive, highly manipulative.
It came from the void. Who cares what it is? Don't trifle with it. Send the bloody thing back.
What do you think we should do with it?
3 possibilities come to mind. Hair from someone who's escaped this entity's grasp. Soil from the breach through which it crawled out of the void. And the roots from a tree that has seen 5,000 moons. None is powerful enough by itself, but all 3 things combined shall serve the trick.
Hair. As in, all of it.
If you don't wish to scalp its owner, a lock should suffice.
That's good news. The void? Again?
Funny thing, the closer to the breach the soil lay, the more likely your ritual is to succeed.
So basically, all these missions, these gray missions, are just collecting missions. Everything is like collecting bullshit. Much time, and then there's not much huge thing coming out of it. Also sounds interesting. Like we hear this one guy, he was just like, okay, thank you. Well, this is probably you run around, get all this bullshit, and then they're like, okay, done. The mirror is now destroyed or whatever.
You know this place better than we do. So where to find such a tree?
In the dark woods stands a great and crooked tree. It's surely the oldest living thing in the whole of New Eden. I'd go there.
Thank you. Really.
Nothing like how are you doing? Why is
Anything
this not
interesting
working?
you'd trade with a Banisher?
Say for yourself.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Sure.
Good to know it will be enraged when it shows itself. Also, we already banished it, so what happens when it comes back? Then we have to banish it again? I'll probably fight it then. Hey shit, we already were in a void in the manor. Have to go there again. I forgot I want to go to the guy, but he's not here anymore.
Good day to you, John.
McCraith.
John, I'm on a quest to destroy the mirror. Abigail's mirror. It's a lot to ask, I know, but the thing is cursed, and it has to be done.
Can't you leave me to my misery? Haven't I suffered enough?
He thinks he's the only victim.
There's a ritual, but I'm going to need a strand of your hair.
My hair? Do you wish to curse me further? What new sorcery is this?
You were freed of its curse. It has to be your hair. None other will do.
Damn you! Here. Take it and be gone. And don't come back.
Good day to you, John.
Hair from someone who escaped this entity's grasp. This feels witchy.
It is, but the mirror must be broken.
Good day to you, John.
McCraith.
I'll be back later.
Fair.
It should break.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Did I really miss this last time? Strange.
They've got backup.
This isn't over yet. I have another in sight. Almost there.
Fast.
Probably from the rewards, like the guy you heal, but it's still something you just want to know what happens. Might be some kind of fight or a boss fight coming, mini boss fight.
Think you could take on a ghost? Ask for help if you need it. Careful! Can I join in too?
Stay down.
Nice of you. Dodging if you can.
Die, you bastard!
Every totem killed makes it stronger. Look out! Careful! That was the last of them. Dodge! There's a tough one.
Power increase +3 for all attributes. So basically, how often can you power up your power with these things? Because they're endless. Weird. Do I get the soil now when I go through here, or? Or does it broke?
Soil from the breach through which it crawled
Got it.
out of the void.
That one sounds like a walk in the woods.
Banisher.
Arthur, how goes it?
It goes to shit is how it goes. Every damnable time. Here, the way I see it, you owe me. Maybe you can pay off a little of your debt. The camp needs nails faster than I can learn how to make the buggering things. You could bring me some. I remember Nellie mentioning a blacksmith in Fort Jericho. Perhaps a merchant there may still sell his craft.
But I'm owing you, asshole. Like, you can be happy that I don't kill you.
I'll take my leave.
Good.
Good day.
Good day to you too, Mrs. Hake. How have you been?
Better, all things considered. I note you have not denounced me. Yet.
Thomas wanted you safe. I've no reason to deny him that.
Then perhaps there is something you could help me with. I've had enough. I want out. But if I am to disappear, the king must believe me exposed. Pennington must write London to inform on me. Paris will soon hear it. Pennington cannot know the truth. So I have written the letter myself. I need only the captain's seal.
Better the brave spy escaping the clutches of perfidious Albion than a deserter who abandoned her mission.
My thoughts exactly.
Give me the letter. I'll see what can be done with the bold captain's seal. I'll take my leave, Mrs. Hake.
Yes, do that.
Fucking spy. It still doesn't make sense that you then she also she should be punished normally. Or you didn't do it because of the scheduling path.
Squire Paris's store is a strong spectral presence.
Shall we?
That is better. That is better indeed. Can't an honest man catch his breath in peace? Now, where were we?
Without wishing to pry, are you sure you're well?
You do pry. I welcome it. I'm not as well as I would like. I blame the setting. English men and English women out here in the woods, 'tis unnatural.
Might I be of help?
The man who killed the beast. I imagine you might.
I hope you're not about to tell me there's another one.
Oh, nothing like that. At least I hope not. No, my bodyguard is missing, and with recent events, no one here seems interested. It's not like Jane to leave unannounced, and I can't run the store without her.
The woman is his bodyguard. Like, this is like getting better and better with this woke bullshit.
What's the word around here? What's on your mind?
Getting the lay of the land and the people on it. Fine. What do you wish to know? And who do you wish to know about?
Any thoughts on Thickskin, the older Newsmith sister?
She does her job and does it well. She's worse off with her sister gone, though she'd never admit it.
Any thoughts about Kate?
Ah, Kate Newsmith. Like a young deer, wounded and wandering in the woods. It's bittersweet and beautiful, and I don't fancy her chances.
How are things? Any improvement?
Better, I suppose. Quieter since Kate Newsmith left camp. After the brave Banisher killed the beast, the sisters argued constantly. It was awful. So in a way, it was your fault.
Fuck you.
Where to your mind might Jane have gone?
If I knew that, I'd tell you. I'm baffled. All these years, she's been nothing but loyal.
How did you two meet?
That may be a painful story. I'll not tell it without her consent. The question is moot. She's not here. With the beast gone, Jane had the fidgets, but I never thought she'd abandon me. My mistake. She spent a lot of time in her cabin working on a map. Foolish of me not to realize she'd use it.
He's genuinely worried, but there's something else going on here. I wonder what it is.
Jane's map. What do you know about it? Where did it lead?
I must now break confidence and share a little of Jane's tale. You ever hear of the hummingbirds? The hummingbirds are mercenaries. They and Jane share a past. She has, for years, been hunting them. I suspect she found a new lead, and chose not to tell me about it.
I should have a look in her quarters.
Her cabin stands facing the store. I'll not object to you searching it. She may feel differently.
Show me your...
You'll find what you...
Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
I was just wondering about the spectral presence in this place. That's the reason I went inside.
When her people were sick, the mercenaries massacred them.
Of course they did. Cowards. She's very defensive about that particular patch of forest.
Like you with the blanket when the night is cold.
Like it's always like she's the man in this relationship. Like it's so woke.
Jane doesn't trust her boss.
We should poke through the squire's books.
We're not opening that without a key.
Shouldn't be hard to find.
No keys here. I thought I saw something shiny.
I wouldn't have kept a key here.
You probably would. There. The Squire's archives.
Completely undercover stealth. Yeah, shooting everything together.
Squire Paris bought Jane's freedom, then hired her as his bodyguard.
That was generous of him. Paris had traded with the Pennacook.
Why only one has a solved thing? Like, yeah, those are solved. Ah, they all have like extra missions. It's also fighting missions. I was always thinking like, where can I find the mission objectives? Because there's no like mission objective overview.
Jane's people.
He knew she had nowhere else to go.
Did he wish to help, or did he wish to profit? Right. We should talk to the squire.
Yes.
Hummingbird mercenaries massacred Jane's people. She likely seeks revenge.
Ah, right.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do you think we came to a backwater like New Eden? She knew the hummingbirds had been here.
You intended to help her take revenge?
I would have, gladly, if I were 20 years younger. These men, what poor Jane endured.
Perhaps she wanted to keep you out of it. What else can you tell me?
Jane had a cache of weapons in the woods, at the fiery grove, as she described it. I suppose she means that the trees there are autumn red.
Arms in the woods, red-leaved trees. Noted. Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
We must... find Jane. Let's try this fiery grove.
Yeah, I thought this was the mission. The mirror. There's a mirror thing. I thought it was here. I'm pretty sure it was here. This tree that we have to find. throat break.